This is a travesty. This is a sad, sad state of affairs we're locked in, ladies and gentlemen. But it's a happy thing. I don't really know. But I don't know. We get to go through the fact that once we finish this, there won't be any more Sam and Max left. We've been doing this for like 2 months. 2 months? 1 month? I don't know, it feels 2 months probably. But thank you for joining me on this dog and rabbit based adventure. I really wanted to do it for a long time. I really wanted to stream it because these games, I love them, and I'm happy that you guys really liked them too, because they're like the one thing that people actually show up to the stream to watch. So, well, enough of that bullshit. Let's just get into it. No, I don't want to mess with the sounds and stuff. I already did that. Let's just get straight into it. Let's finish this. Let's finish the fight for Master Chief. Sound? Okay. Okay.
Ah, there you are, my friends. I'm so glad you could make it back for our final chapter. It has been 1 week since the tragic turn of events that transformed Max from irrepressible scam to rampaging behemoth. Even now, he cuts a swath of destruction through the Upper West Side, releasing hideous spores that feed off the psychic energy of Dream. You might think that this is yet another predictable story of a giant monster attacking Manhattan. But you'd be dead wrong, my friends. This is a mystery story, a tale of treachery and deceit.
Wait, what?
Watch carefully, my friends, because before our story is complete, one of the characters you see before you will betray Sam.
Is that Sybil?
And Max.
And the director?
Who is it? That remains to be revealed. I'll join you again at the halfway point to give you one final guess. But for now,
why is the
you
director
have
here?
more pressing
What do we care?
concerns. The great Max Beast, his hour come round at last, slouches towards Brooklyn to be born.
Also, was that Sybil? Oh, shit. I like how it just has Army written on the side. It's from the Army. You know, the Army. www.army.org.
Sleep. Sleep.
Reports coming in from downtown. Oh no! The entire neighborhood of Tribeca has fallen asleep.
Those fools! Why did they insist on running that independent film festival?
The creature is destroying the city, and the longer we wait, the more powerful he becomes. As acting president, I'm forced to launch the final imperative.
No, wait. There's still some of Max in there. I know it. There's got to be another way.
We've tried everything, sir.
Not quite everything. If you could somehow get a team of highly trained experts inside Max, they might be able to reach his brain and reverse the transformation.
But the Maintrons have already attempted to get through every point of entry. Some of the attempts were too horrible to even think about.
Yeah, but they've all been avoiding the mother of all orifices, Max's mouth.
Okay.
Enter through the mouth? That's suicide.
I guess it's possible. If you could find a way to get him to swallow you whole, there'd be an opening about 3 meters
How did
wide.
he get
3
here?
meters. That would be impossible, even for a computer.
Max used to eat Stinky's Megachomp brats in one gulp, and those aren't much smaller than 3 meters.
Very well, sir. But I can only give you until 6 a.m. At that point, for the good of America, I'll have to launch the attack.
I'm on the case. Now, where am I gonna find a team of highly trained experts?
Why is Mr. Featherly here? I thought we got rid of all the worthless characters after Season 2 ended.
Ah, greetings, Sam. As the official representative of the Theater District, I offer our full support in this time of crisis.
Hiya, Mr. Featherly. Want to join the team and help us save Max?
Unfortunately, I must decline. Union rules, you know. Can't perform inside any theater smaller than 500 seats or any creature larger than 10 stories. And for obvious reasons, I am averse to being eaten.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
Very well. Keep me updated. Yes, sir.
What was that you were talking about? The final imperative?
A full nuclear strike against former President Max.
Where would you get the equipment for that?
Each of the Maintrons has been fitted with a nuclear warhead and given a programming upgrade so that their song references are slightly less dated. Also, they can fly now.
What an upgrade.
A nuclear strike would wipe out all of New York, not to mention kill my formerly little buddy.
Acceptable losses. It's all part of Contingency Plan 2, devised when Max became president.
Acceptable? How can you say... Wait, Contingency Plan 2?
Statistical analysis indicated that Max becoming a gargantuan hellbeast was the second most likely outcome.
What was the most likely outcome?
Imagine a scenario involving the worst aspects of the Norse legend of Ragnarok, the Book of Revelations, and Weekend at Bernie's.
Want to join us on the Max Rescue Team President Super Bowl?
Can't, sir. The 28th Amendment specifically forbids the acting president to enter the body of any former president. Besides, I have to stay here to prepare the nuclear strike when you and your team fail.
Thanks for the vote of encouragement.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm lashing out. It's just separation anxiety.
How bad's the damage, Super Bowl?
As damage goes, it's rather spectacular, sir. The ex-president is the most horrible and destructive creature ever to enter New York, not counting those coming from Long Island. We've had to quarantine the entire island of Manhattan.
So you're saying it's just us, alone against some colorful street gangs and a sewer system full of bloodthirsty chuds, unless we can... escape from New York?
Actually, the chuds have been deployed to secure the perimeter, sir. A little tolerance and appreciation would be nice.
It's a good thing chuds are getting work these days. Not a lot of work for them. Cannibalistic, humanoid, underground dwellers.
Awfully convenient that you're next in line for the presidency right as Max gets turned into a giant monster.
Yes, sir. Convenient. And terrible.
Okay. That's not suspicious. What about Paper Time? I want to talk to Paper Time. I like his funny hat. I can't talk to Paper Time?
Will you join the rescue team, Mama Bosco?
Sorry, Sam. If this is going to work, you're going to need me operating the radio and monitoring equipment from here.
Paperweight and I will be happy to assist, of course.
We will?
Man up, Paperweight. Sam is going to need someone familiar with creatures of the Dark Dimension.
That's a good start, but you're going to need 5 more people. A scuba diver, a veterinarian, a psychologist, a dark wizard, and a brain surgeon.
Did somebody call me?
Oh, shit! Oh! Okay.
Sybil, you've come to help
Please.
us save Max?
Let's not go into that.
No. Seriously, did somebody call me? Harry Molman grabbed my cell phone from me and smashed it.
What? But...
Oh, all right. I'm in. I'll wait by the car.
Looks like you've got your team, Sam. Now go out there and get Max to eat you. That sounded better in my head than out loud.
Was she in spandex? I have no idea. That's not really my biggest question. Just gonna not anymore with the questions at all, ever.
Let me see. The Upper West Side, Midtown, and the Village are all reporting extensive damage. And uh-oh, insiders say Greg and Fred are headed for a divorce. What about the children?
Hello, and welcome to the Creature Obliteration and Punishment Society.
Obliteration and punishment? You've got it all wrong. We're trying to help Max.
We will help him to a generous serving of ass-whooping.
If we could disguise the DeSoto, we could use it as a Trojan horse to sneak into Max's body like a virus and take out any mind worms or whatever it is that's causing this whole thing.
Please don't mention Trojan horses, worms, or viruses around us.
I don't think that there's anything. I don't think that there's any virus that is on an operating system capable of infecting these things. Like, ever.
If we could disguise the...
Please!
What are you guys doing here?
We have pledged our prodigious processing power to devising an algorithm that will save the city, if not the entire universe.
Can phones even get
You
viruses?
are welcome.
How long is that gonna take?
Estimating. Buffering. Time to completion 3.5 minutes.
Well, that's convenient. Only 3.5 minutes to come up with a solution to the whole thing?
Oh, God, no. It will take 3.5 minutes to come up with the estimate.
Lord.
So if a gibbon had a microchip implanted... Hey, wait a second. What happened to the Crimetron?
She is on an extended weekend getaway with the Bluster Blaster machine.
Ouch. How's Kurt taking it?
I only want her to be happy is all.
Who needs that Crimetron anyway, am I right?
You shut your mouth. She was an angel designed in California and manufactured in heaven.
He's not taking it well.
Have you guys got any ideas about how I can help Max?
Our breakthrough Destructo-Match technology can calculate the perfect points to place nuclear warheads for maximum destruction with only PG-13 levels of blood and gore.
That is one rabbit who will be multiplying into 1,000 smoldering pieces.
No, but seriously, help
Come
him.
on, cops. It's not Max's fault he's been turned into a shambling elder god.
That is one elder god who is headed for mandatory retirement.
These aren't even burns. They're at best singes.
I'm serious, cops. Superball's gonna blow up my best buddy if I can't stop him.
It looks like your BFF will soon be DOA.
Is it trying to go, yeah? Is that what we're doing?
You guys are really getting on my nerves.
And soon Max's nerves will be getting on you. After we blow him up, that is.
Man, fuck you guys. Frickin'. Alright, well. What about this Who?
Wandering around the Mole Man tunnels is no fun without Max.
Oh man, is this whole chapter gonna be without Max? Is the series finale to Sam and Max going to be completely devoid of Max? That's just Sam and. I don't want to play Sam and. It's not a dynamic duo. It's a suboptimal one-y. Fuck. Oh, hello, music.
Today is a good day to die. If you're a giant monster attacking the city, am I right, fellas? Now, you all know I'm not one for speeches, but I have prepared a few words.
He got his body back?
Kick that devil bunny's ass.
I guess that's... Never mind. Not thinking about it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes!
Bye, honey. Be careful.
And he has rocket boots now. Cool. Okay. That's, yeah. Also, my car has plungers now. And a dome.
If I could get enough speed, I bet I could jump this thing straight into...
Sorry, Sam. The modifications I've made to the DeSoto make it perfect for traveling through Max's innards, but it can't travel on land. Everything checks out here. We're going to need to make that digestion proof.
Can I go? Oh, okay, there we go. Pathing's kind of weird.
Hiya, pal. What's the rumpus?
Hey, Flint. Want to join us inside Max's body for...
Good eye, Sam. I've got to beat cheeks while the beating's good.
Okay.
Don't fret, Grandpa. I'll put the pinch on those grifters trying to take you for a ride faster than you can shave a hobo's coin slot.
Why?
Does he really have to do that with the lingo getting all disturbing?
And it's always about hobos for some reason.
Ah! Bastard! That's an Irish lullaby!
Yes!
I miss the real Max. You guys are just pale imitations with admittedly cool flaming heads.
Well, Sam, immolation is the sincerest form of flattery.
Ah. I guess we don't not have Max.
Can you not do something about your wee friend here?
I think if you just apologize for calling him short, we could put all this behind us.
It's nae worth it.
Do you want to join us for an action-packed fantastic voyage inside the body of Max?
Do I? Do I? No!
Oh, come on, Grandpa. Every action rescue team needs an unlikable one who's first to get picked off when the film starts.
Well, I can't. I'm washing my beard tonight.
Were you making your diabolically delicious demon dogs?
I really thought they'd bring the city together, too.
That actually sounds kind of generous, Grandpa Stinky.
I know, especially since everyone in New York would be hooked, and then they'd have to come to my diner to get any more. I'd make a fortune. And now I suppose you expect me to be giving you my super secret recipe.
Well, yeah, that'd help.
All right, there you go.
That's it?
Of course that's it. It's just a recipe. Why do you always have to make things so complicated?
What? Wait, seriously? After all the guff he's gone through about taking secret recipes from him, he's just gonna give it to me. Okay, alright, whatever.
What's with the delivery truck?
Obviously, I'm delivering food for the war effort.
I don't see anything in there but a bunch of cornmeal.
That's because these flaming parasites ran off with all me wieners.
We must feed the host. Pig lips and sphincters make us stronger. We regret nothing.
Have you and Stinky patched things up since your birthday party?
She and that bridge and tunnel and sewer boyfriend of hers are up to something. I guarantee it, and they are not going to catch me by surprise.
I think you're being too hard on Sal. I'll bet if you just talked, you'd find out you had a lot in common.
Like what?
Well, you're both almost impossible to kill, you like dark places, and you hiss a lot.
Ah!
With your truck out of commission, now what are you going to do?
I'm heading back to my diner while I still have one.
But you'll be crushed, or lulled into a horrible nightmarish sleep by the hideous spores.
Come play with us, Grandpa. We will whisper sweet stories from the congressional record.
I haven't slept in 3 years, and I ain't about to start now.
At least move your truck. You're parked in a red zone.
If you want it moved, then you'll have to do it yourself.
Fair enough.
Thanks for the recipe, Grandpa Stinky.
Yeah, good luck with that, Marmaduke. Now I've got to perfect a recipe of my own.
One mostly pure pork byproduct franked or substitute. 1,024 gallons of pure New York City tap water. 1 ton cornmeal, 800 gallons of vegetable oil, 1 egg for binding. Okay. That shouldn't be too hard.
Looks like Max has been through here. He must have broken a water main while he was at it.
Oh, hey, it's Al.
Hey, Sal. Guess he's still skittish about that whole necking with Girl Stinky, plotting the murder of Grandpa Stinky, and unknowingly contributing to the apocalyptic fever dreams of a mad ventriloquist dummy from the Dark Dimension thing. But what's he doing hanging around Bosco Tech?
Huh. Okay, now I just gotta get the cornmeal into the hole.
It's a ton or so of Grandpa Stinky's world-famous ultra-high fructose cornmeal. I don't think I'd be able to carry all of it.
Ooh, but I know someone who could.
The last box of corn dogs in the entire city.
Corn dogs? Gimme, gimme! What? Dog me, Sam. Keep 'em coming.
Go on, beat it. Those imposters like corn dogs as much as the real Max does. I hope that means the real Max is still somewhere inside that lumbering sack of doom.
Huh. What if I just... What the hell was that? What? Wait, what is this? Jar of espresso beans? When did I get this? Come on. Come back, Max. Come over here, Max. Come here, Max. Where are you? Come here. Come here, boy. Come here, boy.
No, these are too delicious to waste.
But you fucking...
Boy, I sure do feel tasty today. What with bathing in melted bacon fat all night. Nothing.
Really? Let's use the fire escape. Maybe he can't see me from down here or something.
Manhattan, a city under siege. But is it, as some would have you believe, the fault of an out-of-control hell beast, or something far, far worse?
Hey, watch it! You're blocking the lights!
Oops, sorry, Jurgen. What's new, Beelzebub?
No time to chat, Sam. I'm doing public relations work that is absolutely crucial to my enterprise.
I didn't even know Hell had a public relations department.
We sincerely appreciate your feedback. Now go away.
From the Great Pesto Flood of 1908 to the premiere of Starlight Express in 1987, New York City is no stranger to tragedy. But this tragedy...
Go Mets! New York rules!
I will blast you into the pit if you walk into frame again.
That's loyal.
Mind if I scooch on through and get to that water tower?
I cannot deal with more of these delays!
Please, Sam. The lighting is perfect right now. Be a good boy and wait until we're finished here.
Oh, it's oil.
Hey, Satan, want to join our rescue team for fun-filled escapades inside Max's innards?
Now, what could I possibly have to gain from that?
Well, it'd be a lot of fun, and you could just pop us all right inside with your magic powers and stuff. Besides, it's just a good, noble thing to do.
You're not familiar with my previous work, are you?
Any ideas how we could get Max to eat us?
You keep asking me to help you, Sam. I don't believe you understand. I'm kind of a bad guy.
Hello, Jurgen. Satan's got you as his cameraman now?
Sam, please. I'm a German vampire. Filmmaking is in my blood, as is the blood of several German filmmakers.
Okay, that was actually kind of that was pretty good vampire jokes. I'll give him that. I still hate him, but still.
So, Jurgen, need an assistant director or something?
You wouldn't be able to handle it, Sam. Just between you and me, the talent is insufferable. Ugh, he keeps telling me, make sure you get my good side. He's Satan. He doesn't have a good side.
Interesting wardrobe you've got going on there, Jurgen.
Figures you would not understand. The goth look is so 3 years ago. 1900 retro is the look for fall in New York City.
Plus, it's a lot cheaper.
Sam, what happened to you to make you so cynical?
So, that bald spot of yours keeps showing up on camera. Can you guys fix that in post?
What? Is it showing? My stylist explicitly guaranteed it wouldn't be visible.
Satan keeps waving that microphone around like he's some kind of big shot.
What am I supposed to do with this?
Satan keep... Hey, Max, how's the weather up there? You crack me up, little buddy.
Yes. Oh, right. Can I use...
No, these are too delicious to waste.
God, what? Then how else am I... What do I... See, okay, never mind. Screw this.
All right, Jurgen, let's take it from the top.
Whatever. Anything? Nothing over there.
The
That's
suction
allowed.
coefficients all check out. I just hope the enzyme scrubbers hold up.
How do you guys keep that flame going so long anyway?
We are fueled by the inextinguishable flame of human imagination! And kerosene.
I don't see any kerosene. Where's the supply line?
That's none of your damn...
Nobody steals my little buddy's catchphrase.
I like how they're always so shocked when that happens. Okay. Can I go behind here? Where Sal is? Nope, seems to be a wall. Okay. What else up there? Gonna get something about a microphone. Sam refuses to let What about this?
No, these are too delicious.
Nope. A can of beans? Where did I even get beans? Never tried using the box? Okay. Activate corn dogs! You gotta do it outside. Activate corn dog!
Something smells good.
Oh. Hey, stupid. Hey, stupid.
Come on, Max. Here, boy.
Yeah!
Corn dogs. They're good, and good for you.
Oh, well, maybe if I do this. God, I want a corn dog so bad. Alright, well, got that going. still need oil, something to heat it with, pork, or pork byproducts, and an egg. I think I know where I can get the egg. I just, because apparently Mr. Featherly lays eggs. I guess that's the only reason why he's here.
I am at your service, Sam.
You wouldn't know where I could get an egg, Mr. Featherly.
Oh, I see how this works. Everyone assumes that just because I happen to be poultry, of course I know where to score them some eggs.
It's for a good cause.
Very well. Bear in mind that this is strictly a one-time deal. Noted. Me. Unique New York, unique New York, unique New York.
What's the problem?
I can't do this with everyone watching me.
I don't think they're watching you, Mr. Featherly. There's a giant monster attacking the city.
It's good of you to say so, Sam, but my magnetism and stage presence are undeniable. I simply cannot do this until everyone turns around and gives me some privacy. I simply can't help you until you get everyone to turn around and stop watching me.
Okay.
It was sure nice of you to pitch in to help save Max, Mr. Featherly.
Of course. Anything for this great city, Sam. I would sacrifice my soul itself to guarantee the spirit of theater lives on, and the lights of Broadway are never truly snuffed out.
I thought Max destroyed Broadway the first night of his rampage.
Indeed. And my theater is now buried beneath 2 tons of his spore. So I have some free time on my hands.
Okay. Well, you're still, like, the worst character in this game, so... You know, cool. Thanks for coming back for the finale, Mr. Featherly. I have to get everyone to kind of fuck off.
Getting Giant Max to eat you is gonna be tricky. Any luck yet, Sam?
Would you guys mind giving Mr. Featherly a little privacy?
Is he going to do something fascinating and disgusting?
We have got to see this. For, science.
God damn it!
Hey, look behind you. It's the ghost of J. Edgar Hoover.
Not now, Sam. You're blocking our view of that abomination of nature.
A rooster laying an egg. Besides, J. Edgar Hoover's ghost is a real drag.
Why are you still working on that destabilizer, Mama Bosco? You got your body back.
I'm still trying to find a way to get Dr. Norrington back to his own dimension.
Yog Sagoth is my lord and master always, but I think we could use some time apart.
So far, I've only been able to manage quick jumps of around 15 seconds or so.
Sounds neat. I want to watch.
Okay, well... That's one way, I guess.
Very well. Keep me updated. Yes, sir.
Wow, would you look at that, Agent Superball?
I see nothing of interest, sir.
You were only turned around for like 5 seconds.
That was enough, sir. I saw more than you can imagine. Worlds within worlds.
God damn it. Okay, fine.
The real tragedy of Max turning into a giant monster is that this attack is exactly the kind of thing he would love to watch.
What about these idiots?
See anything familiar?
Just the usual screaming void past the brink of infinity. We'll have to try again later.
Please press or say the number of the question you want to ask.
Look, you guys, it's Ada Lovelace.
We're sorry. We're unable to turn around or move for any reason.
Curse my lack of swivel attachments.
Can't I just turn them around?
Look, you guys, it's Ada Lovelace.
We're sorry.
Curse my...
What about
I hope
this?
you guys are being careful. I hear there's a particularly nasty virus going around.
I swear I have been careful. It was only that one time.
And never be too careful, guys. You better run a scan or something.
We're sorry. This will require us to go through a full reboot. We would be unavailable for approximately 30 to 60 seconds.
Okay.
We'll find some way to manage without you.
Shutdown commencing. Will I dream?
Hurry it up.
Okay. So, how am I supposed to get the crime alert to turn off or to change? Huh. Okay.
Half the city is destroyed, and Mama Bosco still can't find someone to help bust up this old chivalrobe. Paintings like these just give scientists an unhealthy body image.
Make some hardcore crimes. I mean, I got a gun. That's pretty good, right? I've never talked to Sybil because I didn't want to.
Subsonic trepanation drill run.
Your eyes are getting very, very heavy.
Oh, hi, Sam. With the modifications I've made to the DeSoto, we should be all set to travel through Max. You'll just need to find a way to get it inside him.
Are those fake Maxes bothering you?
Sleep. Sleep.
Sam, I'm in my 5th trimester here. I couldn't sleep even if I wanted to.
Nice work, Sybil. I didn't know you were into cars.
Oh, you know, after college, I got together with a few of my girlfriends, and I know it's a cliche, but we opened a chop shop.
Suction wheels, antibody-proof paint job, and an exhaust system rich in omega-3. And what's that I smell?
I thought you would appreciate that.
Wiener-scented air fresheners!
Sybil, you're the best.
That's a thing, isn't it? I'm pretty sure we could look right now and find a hot dog flavored air freshener for big freaks who like to live in misery and nasty hot dog water.
So, looks like you and Lincoln had an, eventful honeymoon.
Oh, it was absolutely magical. He took me back home to D.C. to introduce me to his friends.
I regret this decision immediately.
We were out on the White House lawn, looking at the stars, he just suddenly took me in his... Sam? Sam, are you okay?
What? Oh, sorry. My brain went into shock for a second to prevent permanent damage. Please, go on.
Not much more to tell, really. 13 months later, and here we are.
Great. Great. Good.
Are you sure it's safe for you to go on this mission in your, condition?
Don't worry, Sam. I've talked to the best OBGYNs and the finest classical sculptors, and they all agree that everything's fine. I'm not due for another 2 weeks at least.
Can you help me out with this recipe, Sybil?
Sorry, Sam. I can strip down a DeSoto, psychoanalyze a serial killer, and carry a national monument in my body for 13 months. But I never learned to cook. I don't even own a mixing bowl.
Lord.
Okay, see you around, Sybil.
Let me know as soon as you're ready to leave.
That did give me an idea, but I have to figure out what to do with, you know, this.
Over here, you can see the so-called hell flames rising behind me. But where's the telltale scent of brimstone? Sam, dear boy, you'll be damned if I let you continue to interrupt me.
What are you filming here exactly?
It's just a documentary explaining how I had nothing to do with this giant Max attack.
Ah, plausible deniability.
More like protecting my brand. Just look at that psychic lummox. It just sits there eating things. Where's the temptation? Where's the cruel, ironic twist?
Ain't gluttony a thing that he does?
I want to go on record saying sorry Max blew up your toy box.
And that's another thing. Devil's toy box? I've never seen the thing before in my life. It's slander, pure and simple.
Yeah, the story I heard was it got left behind by some elder gods or something.
Exactly. Elder gods. They were already gone by the time I got here. Pinning this on me is nothing but character assassination. Note the lack of tail on the creature, and the tentacles, which are far too busy to be my work.
Shout out to all the Crime Stoppers in the 212.
Clear the scene now if you value your soul.
Sam and Max fans are the best in the world. Yeah, we're getting a little shine off your horns there. It's throwing off the white balance.
Intolerable. Makeup?
Satan keeps waving that microphone around like he's some kind of big shot.
So him.
Senseless vandalism has its place, but this isn't it.
Well, wait, what if I...
Even if I could get a clear shot, the oil wouldn't do me any good up here on the roof.
What if I'm thinking I might probably need that camera, though.
I think I hit him. Only 4 billion more shots like that, and I think I've got this case wrapped up.
Maybe I can just get him to come over here. Maybe take him off.
I will cast you into the pit if you walk into frame again.
Oh, okay.
Clear.
Come on, Max. Here, boy.
Keep the oil. Or the devil.
Do you mind? We're trying to enlighten people here.
What is this? Okay, what about... Can you give me the... Maybe we can...
Corn dogs. They're good, and good for you.
Come here. Come here.
Do you mind? We're trying to enlighten people here.
About the microphone.
Come on, Max. Here, boy.
Nope.
Do you...
Alright.
All right, Jürgen. Let's take it from the top.
Okay, wait. What if I do it now? Maybe it sets up something.
I will cast. Coming into view is the so-called demon itself.
Corn dogs. They're good, and good for you.
Do you mind? We're trying to enlighten people here.
Yeah, okay. Forget it. It has to be that other thing.
When they said the camera added 10 pounds, I didn't think that it all went to your jowls.
Oh, dear. Makeup.
Oh, wait, what about...
Sound check!
Got it.
Check, check. Succubus, succubus. Is this thing on?
Ruining people's lives for my own gain. I guess it's for the better of the city, but, you know, whatever. Well, got the oil.
Are you okay, Satan? That was quite a fall.
I've had worse, but I can tell when I'm not wanted. Come on, Jürgen.
Oh, thank wickedness, that nightmare is finally over.
Let's go back to hell.
Oh, right.
Okay, well, there's that. Can I go back up and get the camera, though? I got an idea. Crap! Well, I hadn't. You can see his butt. You can see his butt pads. Okay, well, now I just need a lot of heat.
That was quite a kick.
Wait, what about... I wonder if I can get heat from... this.
No, these are too
I thought I could get the max heads to, like, fly into it and heat it up. Okay, so... how do I get something to keep... what do I do with a jar of espresso?
Who needs espresso beans? I'm riding the natural high of mayhem and mystery solving.
There's only... what do I need? Pork and an egg. How am I gonna get... oh, right. The DeSoto is supposed to be
out here.
the pork. Just gotta find a way to get everyone to turn around and stop... whoa, Super Ball. What is interesting enough to keep Super Ball's attention? You want some beans?
I'd better keep these for when this case gets really boring later on.
Maybe I can just throw it at him.
I'd better keep these.
Very well. Keep me updated. Yes, sir.
Is that a trio of time-traveling mariachis at the front door?
It's much too early for my birthday.
Whoops, my mistake. It was just a bunch of regular mariachis.
There's nothing cluing me in on that. I need to get something... wait, maybe Max can put something up there. Maybe he just has to turn around last. Yeah, that's an idea. But he doesn't stay turned around is the only thing. Alright. Oh, wait, maybe he can just squeeze it out. Maybe he can just go. Maybe I can just be like, okay, now go. While he's turned around. Yeah, that's just it.
Using all these dials and levers is so much easier with real hands.
Hello, and
Shut up. Fuck.
I hope you guys are being careful. I hear they're...
where?
I don't remember that at all.
Memory segmentation fault. This cannot be happening.
Maybe you guys better reboot again, just to make sure.
Shutdown commencing.
Any luck yet, Sam?
I want to see you use that dimensional destabilizer again.
In due time, my boy. Traveling there hasn't done us any good so far.
Perhaps if we were to hold on to something.
Ah, very well. Let's try it again.
And lastly...
very well. Keep me updated. Yes, sir.
Ooh, is that a rooster laying an egg?
What? Where?
Oh, I guess he was just supposed to be the last one to turn around.
Finally. It's going to take forever to get my figure back.
Thanks, Super Ball.
I desperately wanted to see that, sir. Ask him if he'll lay another one.
Maybe some other time.
Okay. And then... slam it.
one recipe to rule them all and one egg for binding.
Nerd!
Alright, we got everything except this, which I'm pretty sure I know how to get in there.
Come on, Max. Here, boy.
And now you just dunk that bad boy in there. Good shit.
Now, how am I going to find a way to heat this up?
The potion is completed, my brothers! We must feed the host. Blessed corn dogs! Last one in's a stinking parasite!
Oh, they did it for me. Cool.
It's beautiful.
God, I want a corn dog so bad. Oh my god.
Okay, everybody, put your shoes on. It's time to leave.
Disgusting!
Paperweight, don't let any of it get in my mouth.
Uh-oh. Hey, Maintrons, I found a suspicious-looking corn dog just lying here.
It's like lying in a puddle of carnival vomit.
E-17 to base. Commencing bomb disposal. Gotta get that boom, boom, boom.
All right, let's do this.
Sal was going to. Oh well. The Thursday's adult film totally into Max. Lord.
Well, here we are in Max's stomach.
Ruminate, ruminate. Trespassers will be digested.
Ah, cram it, Flame Brain.
GI to brain, GI to brain. Trespassers in the stomach. They look quite delicious.
Fascinating. The psychic feedback from the dark dimension has planted an image in our minds, causing us to perceive the creature's organs as if they were an actual kitchen.
No, this is pretty much what Max's insides have always looked like.
We've got to get up to the brain so we can get out of here, Sam. If we're gonna save Max, we can't waste any time. Plus, I really have to go to the bathroom.
Oh, craving.
Now craving.
More corn dogs. One is too many. 100 is never enough.
This must be where Max stores all the nutritious food that enters his gaping maw before he digests it. I wonder if I should open it.
He's still got a bottle of milk he drank in 1976.
That answers that question. Digestive enzymes, stomach acids, meat and flesh tenderizers. I never figured Max was such a gourmet.
Of his stomach.
This must be how Max digests stuff.
Like the tender morsels of wayward travelers.
Ugh. I'm an elder god, and even I found that creepy.
We made pretty good time getting to the stomach, considering all the traffic we ran into down the esophagus. You must know your way around here. How do we get up to the brain?
You don't! You stay with us here and drift off into the peaceful sleep of digestion.
Well, you're worthless.
Just out of curiosity, how many calories would you say are in you?
Dr. Norrington, what can we expect to see in here now that Max has become a horrible, twisted abomination escaped from the mouth of madness? No offense.
None taken. Internally, your compatriot should look the same as he always has, just more tentacly. We save the truly bizarre stuff for the outside of our bodies, because it's scarier that way.
How are we going to get out of here and up to the brain?
He's still trying to digest the DeSoto dog, and that's just empty calories. We need to find a way to get a rush of blood or endorphins or something up to his gray matter.
Okay. How about tube?
If I remember my high school biology, this tube leads up to the brain.
Why isn't it moving?
He just ate us, so he must be going into a food coma.
That's not good. Even when he's not a colossal monster, Max's food comas can last for weeks.
Oh, wait, I got an idea. This inexplainable jar of beans.
There's no need to make him want coffee beans. I can save a lot of time and go directly to the source. If I remember my high school...
Then... Oh, what about this, then?
Hope this works. There's enough caffeine in here to make even a film blogger get up and move.
Ooh, he's gonna be pooping something fierce.
Uh-oh.
Hang on, everybody!
Ooh, hey! I did it! What a genius I
Some
are.
horrible monsters first. Not you, not Max.
But I'm a horrible monster!
Last stop, the cerebral cortex.
I suppose that Max's brain always looks like a living room, yes?
Well, Max is host to all kinds of weird parasites, and he likes to be a good host.
Aha! Well, there's your problem.
Greed galloping Golgi and lipstick on a Vespa with a leather-bound day planner.
It's mind worms, right? I bet Featherly $50 it was mind worms.
It's a tumor.
Damn it!
Yes!
Seems to be teeming with dark energy as well. Still, once we've removed it, your friend should pop right down to normal again. Assuming that's what you really want.
Why is it glowing? Sam, come here and take a closer look.
Okay.
I bet if I touch it here, he'll start speaking with an Australian accent. Yow! It shocked me.
The brain synapses are firing at an alarming rate. The voltage is quite high.
Whoa. God, get away, fake Max.
Do you find my warmth alarming, Sam?
The freaky creature is correct, Sam. We won't be able to operate until you can cut off the power to the brain.
The medulla oblongata acts as kind of a circuit breaker for the brain. If you can cut it off, we can get to work.
Okay then, experts. Where do I find the medulla oblongata?
Perhaps behind this door?
Yeah, probably. Why was that Max head getting so chummy with me?
What part of Max's body do you spore guys come from, anyway?
We are spawned in the screaming well of flames, nestled deep within the chest of the colossal beast, each beat of its heart sending a torrent of blood to combine with brilliant arcs of psychic energy, each beat of its heart forming a copy of the horrifying visage you see before you now.
I'm skeptical.
Okay, it's the butt.
Cozy.
Feel the warmth, Sam. Does it make you drowsy?
No, not really.
How about now?
Still no.
Commemorative plates of himself.
This must be Max's auditory nerve.
Nothing but static. I guess there's nothing around Max right now worth hearing. This low-tech optic nerve will give me a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to literally see the world through Max's eyes.
To the arms. This thing's got tentacles. Back to the stomach. Telephone.
Must be a cellular phone.
Fuck you. I won't even let you get away with that one. Nah, screw that.
This must be for Max's inner monologue.
Still analog, for the warm, rich sounds you can't get from digital.
I guess it would help if I actually put a record on this thing.
It's Max's collection of ideas for novels, in audiobook on vinyl form. Glad to see he's keeping track of them. He's always coming up with these things, but I assume they just flew out of his tiny, oversaturated brain.
The Eli Whitney dilemma. Are you there, great bear spirit? A killing comes to Murderburg. The happenstance at Ghostly Manor.
That's Max's gripping historical fiction thriller, The Eli Whitney Dilemma. Also, coincidentally, the name of Max's experimental fusion jazz band. The Happenstance at Ghastly Manor. It's a loosely autobiographical story of psychic horror. It's Max's heartfelt Inuit coming-of-age story. Are you there, Great Bear Spirit? It's me, Canuchlock. A Killing Comes to Murdersburg, a Flint paper mystery. Oh, this is the hard-boiled noir fan fiction Max was telling me about.
It's cute. He's fan fiction of his friend Flint Paper.
You'll be able to get rid of that tumor with no problem, right, Sybil?
I don't know, Sam. It looks weird. Check it out.
Yeah, no, I touched it. It gave me the business.
Does that tumor look normal to you, Dr. Norrington?
It's like nothing I've seen before. Perhaps you can identify why it's pulsing?
Here.
That's a surefire way to get my gun license and my medical license revoked.
What?
Where did they?
Huh?
Did everybody get all staticky and find themselves in the stomach again?
I detected a spike in psychic energy coming from the monster. Is everyone okay?
We appear to be in some sort of game room.
You are now at the mercy of the brain, Butterball.
Max must be using his psychic powers to keep us from entering the brain.
Yes, they're very fussy at this age. He's just looking for attention. Better to ignore him.
Okay, that's dumb. But I have a better idea. If we could put enough electrical current through Max's body, it'd temporarily short out his powers and let us inside the brain.
But that would take a voltage of at least 46 hellijoules. The only place in the city with that much power is the electric plant down in Battery Park.
Then we've got to find some way to get control of Max's body and take him downtown.
Okay. Fair enough. Wait, how am I supposed to get past this if I can't use the Chthonic Destroyer? Lord. What puzzles await me in this game room?
Another party member! Oh, this is gonna be the best campaign ever!
Yes!
Ah, there you are, Sam. Paperweight here believes he's found a way to control the creature's arms.
Yes, we are standing on a network of neurotransmitters, and by forming biogenic connections between them, we can relay electrical impulses from dendrites in the brain to muscle
The
tissue in
short
the
version, Poindexter.
I can step on these shapes to control the arms.
Great, let's get to it so we can pick up huge stuff.
You'll have to activate the manual override first. The impulses come through that machine over there.
Okay.
Max has got some nerve.
Oh, I wanna play.
Wait your turn, Fake Max. It's time to watch a master at work.
A foot,
This
brass
is pretty much
knuckles.
the worst video game I've ever played.
You have to read the command off the screen, Sam. I cannot see it from here.
Left leg brass knuckles.
Let me know if you need extra appendages, Paperweight. I have tentacles to spare.
I guess the brain has stopped trying to work against us. I was concerned since we're so close to the speech center.
This is going to be easy.
Left foot bacon.
Right hand
What?
Wait a second. I didn't say that.
Got it. Are you sure that was right? Perhaps you should try again.
This is going really well. Keep listening to what I say.
Fucking. Okay, how about this? Left hand. Wait, left leg.
Well, I'm out. Good luck, Krunko. Have fun with the finale. Much big fun road, D.
Hey, thanks. Thanks for the glass. Thank you for throwing glass at me.
Right hand flail.
If you say so.
Ah, now we're getting somewhere.
No, it's my turn now.
You fucking nerd.
We will need to complete 2 more circuits to activate the manual override.
Get your number, you fucking. Right hand bullet.
Left foot pistol.
Got it.
This is just like the final boss battle against Agamemnon in Ultra Shining Quest 2, where you have to use your holy katana 3 times against his exposed udder sac to complete the ritual of quickening and—
Don't listen to him, Sam. Stay awake and stay the course.
Right. Wait, left hand.
Right foot on.
Almost there.
Smashing job, Sam.
Eat my butt! Finally, congratulations, hooray, we did it.
Right hand brass knuckles.
Roger that.
What have you done, Sam?
The arms! They are spasming out of control!
I've been hit. This wasn't supposed to happen. Error. I'm so caught up in you. Error.
Oh no! The radioactive brain core is exposed!
Your head will collapse, and there's nothing in it. And you'll ask yourself, who let the dog out?
You fuck!
Yes! A dentist chasing you with a hatchet, being loaded into the car for a trip to the vet. Oh, delicious.
Sam, you must...
What happened?
I must protest!
God.
Savoring a most delectable nightmare.
This is a
The
chthonic
radiation
nightmare
is
from
too
a dark
dangerous for
dimension.
you, Sam. You pass it out!
Evidently, Paperweight and I are immune. Looks like you're stuck with me for another 100 years, eh, Paperweight?
Yes, my master.
We'll go back and resume our studies, but you must find someone else to operate those arm controls.
Who do I know who's immune to radiation?
We can't take a Baja Man attack and a fucking gigantic, chthonic, gross Elder God Max at the same time. That's too much.
Looks like some kind of Exercise room?
Oh, hey, Sam. I think I found the manual override for the leg controls here. I had to rewire some of the nerve endings, but now all I have to do is walk on this treadmill, and we can make Max walk wherever we want.
Great work, Sybil. That's about the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
What was that?
I didn't say that out loud. Consecrated Kreskin on a communion wafer. She's reading my mind.
I'm not reading your mind, Sam. The brain must be broadcasting your thoughts or something. Just ignore it so we can get to work. Come tell me when you're ready to start moving.
Okay.
Visible Max. Oh, that's convenient. There's a "You Are Here" marker. The sparring dummy inside Max is in a lot better shape than the one on the outside. He has already ripped out the intestines, though. That's awful cute. Free weights?
They're only free while supplies last. I'm kidding, of course. Sleep.
Got any bright ideas, Fake Max?
No time for talk, dog man. It's time to move, move, move! Gotta feel that burn so you can get a good night's sleep.
Alright, well.
Hiya, Sybil. God, she's huge.
What was that?
I didn't say anything. What is she carrying? A baby or a yak calf?
Excuse me? Are you calling me fat?
Fat doesn't cover it. Come to think of it, a circus tent wouldn't cover it.
I'll have you know that I am carrying the miracle of life, the promise of a new generation, and the
No, it's more of an abomination.
excuse.
I think what you're doing is a really wonderful, beautiful thing, Sybil. As long as I don't have to see your mutant human statue offspring. It's very noble of you to bring a new life into the world and usher it to greatness. Or at least usher it into a dark basement or a carnival freak show to live out its freakish existence unseen by normal people. I'm not helping, am I?
Nope.
I've changed, Sybil. I totally get the whole parenthood thing now.
You do?
Tax deductions.
No. I don't think you understand at all.
Why don't you hop on that treadmill?
Oh, so you're not even trying to be subtle with the fat comments anymore.
Come on, Sybil. It's going to take all of us working together to save Max. And by the looks of it, you could be doing the work of 5 or 6 of us at least.
Ugh! You just don't understand what I'm going through, bringing new life into the world.
Well, getting her to help is turning out to be at least as painful as giving birth.
Come on, Sam! Sam!
It's not my fault, Sybil. The brain is broadcasting my thoughts.
Maybe it's better this way, now that I know what you really think.
No, it's twisting my thoughts. I think you're just as lovely as the day I met you. Don't think fat. Don't think fat.
God damn it, Sam!
See you around, Sybil. Maybe I can find something to make her less hysterical.
Ugh! Can you believe this guy?
I find the entire situation to be very contrived and misogynistic.
Where's this go?
I'm finally seeing it in person. This must be where Max keeps his junk.
Nah, that's a couple of stories down.
There's got to be something in here to take my mind off Sybil's condition.
What's that? Roach farm. Ew.
Is that our old roach farm? No way! I'd forgotten all about that. And it looks like it is. One of the eggs is about to hatch. It's beautiful.
Huh? Papa?
Now I am, little champion. Now I am. That old game is from when we were going through our self-conscious, edgy, politically incorrect phase.
Yeah, when did that stop, anyway?
I'll let you know as soon as it does. Ah, I remember that old bucket of fish. Ah, things were so much simpler back then.
Really? Because I remember them being a lot more complicated.
Well, it was a different kind of complexity.
And a lot longer, too. Plus, the voices were...
Okay, Fake Max, we get it.
Wait. Is this the Max from the original games?
There's nothing I love more than picking up stuff and carrying it around with me to use elsewhere, so this is gonna be like Mardi Gras plus Christmas, without the unwelcome nudity of either.
If you want to take anything out of here, you're gonna have to fill out a requisition form.
Wait, really?
Nah, I'm just playing with you. What you really gotta do is... sleep.
Well, at least the accent of the original Max. It's a statue from hell.
I'm always going around leaving junk scattered throughout the time stream, and Max is there to pick up after me. We make a good team. Our old souvenir from the Mafia-free casino. I got to keep the tail end in my inventory.
Wait, what?
I knew it. Max has been trying to poison me. Luckily, I've been eating enough fudgy freezes to build up a chocolate immunity.
What? Wait, what? Why am I what?
I knew it. Max has been trying to poison me. Luckily, I've been eating enough fudgy freezes to build up a chocolate immunity. Baby shower balloons. Once I show these to Sybil, she'll definitely be...
What the?
Max's brain is really starting to chap my hide. Ever since he became president, Max has had to carry his birth certificate and all his dental records with him at all times.
Diabetes cereal.
He was born in America?
To prove that he was actually born. It's Max's gigantic money-filled sock. I thought he was lying about that.
You're just too cynical. That's the kind of change I can believe in.
Max got me that set of mariachi frogs for my birthday.
Yeah, that's a real exciting story. What are you waiting for, you Pulitzer?
We're not gonna get it.
It's the Freelance Police Handbook for Racial and Cultural Sensitivity. The commissioner gave it to us because he said we keep reducing people to obvious stereotypes.
Yeah, you know how those British Columbians are.
Yeah, but the commissioner's one of the good ones. Max has been withholding evidence from another case. That'd cause all kinds of messy legal entanglements, if we hadn't already blown all those mafia guys up.
You season 1 stuff.
Hey, I remember those cases with the thing and that other thing with the stuff.
Yeah, don't sweat it, Sam. We don't remember any of that stuff either.
Is it heartwarming or creepy that Max keeps a shrine to his dead great-grandfather inside his own body?
I can run as a cactus. Good. There's his gun.
I've never actually seen Max buy a gun. I think his body just naturally secretes them when needed. Oh, come on, Max's brain. I was just gonna look at him. Every time I think of that precious new life, I... Go on, play your game without me. I need a moment. I better not get too close until I can remember if cacti are flammable or not. I better not get...
Yeah. Okay. So I get turned into a cactus if I try to get balloons. Also, there's a baby roach that I'm very proud of. Is that enough information to get you to work?
Holy Mount Rushmore! Did she actually get bigger?
Nice.
No.
This is pointless. I'd better stop talking until I can make her think I really care about this whole parenthood thing.
Really sincere, Sam.
Max has really got to cut down on the carbs. I always suspected Max was using performance enhancers. Fuel for the disgusting machine that is Max's body.
Alright, well, what do I got in here? I still have these records. I should probably try them and see what they actually do. What do these do? Where's the record? There it is.
Zack ran down the hallway. The vision's coming fast and furious now. A dumbwaiter spraying torrents of pus. An ocelot wearing lederhosen. A beautiful red-haired woman gets a paper cut on her thumb. But when she tries to use the spray antiseptic, the bottle starts screaming at her in Tagalog. Whatever the visions meant, one thing was clear. Something very strange had happened in room 415.
Must be a cellular phone.
Nothing but static. I guess there's nothing around Max right now worth hearing.
What do these records do?
Would you look at that?
Maybe there's something else I can use. Maybe if I use another one, something will happen.
Canuchluk wiped the last remaining ichor and blubber from his carving knife, then sat down on the one patch of ice not covered by walrus intestines. Why so sad? Asked Paco, his faithful deer tick companion. It was a clean kill. I know, sobbed Canuchluk, but there was no one here to see it.
Huh. He's crying now.
You guys must be immune to radiation. How about you go in there and help us control Max's arms?
Your situation is quite hopeless, Sam. Best to accept the warm embrace of nuclear holocaust and leave this planet to the insects.
Jeez, look who forgot to take his antidepressants this morning.
What'd that do? Stomach, legs. How do I get anything? I mean, I need something. Fuck these balloons. I don't need them.
Senseless vandalism has its place, but this isn't it.
What about this?
Senseless vandalism
No. Need to knock something over. Get this. Somehow. I feel like that is what I need, not the balloons.
Senseless vandalism.
Nope. What can I use to get that? I mean, obviously, it has to be this. How do I get it from up there?
Hang on, Sam Jr. I'm coming for you. If I could just reach those balloons. Oh, come on, Max's brain. I was just gonna look at him.
Turn back if I look at the chocolate. If I touch these, I turn into a cactus, but there's nothing really cactusy around here that I would need to use. What is fish? What is fish?
Ah, I remember that old bucket of fish. Ah, things were so much simpler back then.
Enough of this.
Senseless vandalism. Senseless vandal.
And sock. I mean, where am I gonna find a bug? I guess Sal is what I need to do the arms, but how am I supposed to get Sal? I'm in here. Wait, what?
I knew Max's immune system was tough, but I never knew it was mixed martial arts tough.
Probably missing an item or something. Well, if maybe I didn't look over the brain too much. Or, not the brain, the, stomach. Fireplace, it's a TV.
I'm pretty sure these tentacles aren't normal for Max.
Can't go in the arms because it's full of poison. Or radiation. Guess let's try the stomach again. Probably missing something.
Now craving.
More corn dogs. One is too many. 100 is never enough.
Missing something. Something to get thing out of a thing. I want that.
How are things going down here, Imposter Max?
The host needs more corn dogs. Tender, yielding pork, lovingly wrapped in golden cornmeal. So sweet and so sinful.
I think you've had enough, buddy.
God. Fuck. Where? How does one get a roach from... If I miss something in the arms, though.
Sam! The radiation!
You've got to get out before... Oh, never mind.
So, if I miss...
I've got to stop doing that. We're going to need somebody immune to radiation to operate those controls. But who?
To get Sal, but how doth get Sal? Drummer? Needed roach! Do the thing! Get in there! Just pull up your pants! Pull up your Sam! Sam! Pull up your pants! Pull up your pants, get in the thing. I have to be missing some item or something.
Medicine balls. Come on, Sam, you're inside Max's body. They're medicine balls. Think. Think. Nope, I got nothing.
Really? I can't just take those? Bring them downstairs? Get the thing? It's all like, oh, you're a parent. You have a baby. Look at my baby roach. I'm so proud of it. I understand. It's just...
That old game is from when we were going through... If I could just reach...
I swear it has to do something with
balloons.
being a cactus.
Oh, come... Hang on, Sam Jr. I'm coming for you.
Would have to do something with being a cactus, but what is being a...
Hey, it's a big nest of spare audio-video cables. These are just what I need for...
Oh. What the hell?
Well, that's about the worst thing that could have happened.
Okay. Now I'm a Roomba. Great. Great. Okay.
Ooh.
Ooh.
What's happening?
Hey, watch it!
Ooh.
What's happening?
Hang on.
Help me!
Slorch.
Oh well, any cockroach foster son of mine is plenty resilient enough to survive a good vacuuming.
I saved my son!
Whoops.
Am I a Roomba, though? I don't know. Why did I become a cactus the other time? Alright, so look at this fucking baby!
What is that, a roach? Ugh, gross.
Well, I never.
Don't give it to me, Sam. Take it outside and kill it.
Don't listen to her, Sam Jr. The mean lady is on heavy medication and doesn't know what she's talking about.
Wait a second. You really do care about that roach, don't you?
He's the promise of a future generation. Not that you'd ever understand.
I think I underestimated you, Sam. You really do have the heart of a parent.
And a real parent, not keeper of some half-statue freak show.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that. Let's get moving and save Max!
Hallelujah, Sam Jr. Now that we've motivated our fellow Lifebringer, we can control Max's legs and haul his terrifying bulk across the length and/or breadth of the city.
Oh, nice! Horrifying, but nice!
Sam, I'm picking up an unusual spike in brainwave activity from Max. Are you trying to take control of him?
We've got everything under control, Mama Bosco. Rescue team, assume Giant Max form go.
Motor skills to full power. Neurons and stuff aligned for transphasal plasmic shift or something. Release exhaust. Activate feet and legs.
Manual override active. Go!
Activate hands and arms.
Sam, you have not unlocked the arms yet.
All right. We can still walk around and stuff though, right?
We suppose, if you don't mind shambling through the city, pointlessly smashing everything in sight.
Can't think of a good reason not to.
Yes! Okay. So, where can I go, though? I guess over to where those spotlights were. That's a good place. There's probably stuff over there. Chomp Harry Arms apartment. Sure wish I could see that. Okay. What the hell's Harry Arms apartment? And it's Bosco Tech Labs. Okay. Very slow, but we're here.
Hey, is there someone on the roof? This isn't much fun without being able to control Max's arms.
Who was that?
Hey, is there someone on the roof?
Hey, wait, that's Sal. Okay. I guess we can't go to... Where's Battery? Where's Battery Park? That's where I gotta go. To electroshock everything, right? Federated Consolidated Building. Alright, forget
Sam,
this.
my biosensors are detecting a drop-off in transmotor electrical impulses to the lower quadrants. I'll skip it. Do you want to keep controlling Max or not?
I'm done here. I want to go back.
So, I need some way to put Roach in body. What if I get my new son to do it? He's a champion! I know he is! My boy. My beautiful, disgusting boy. You will champion this generation. Go, my son.
Okay, Sam Jr., I want you to make me proud and operate those arm controls.
I'm on it!
That didn't take long. What happened?
I never learned to read!
Don't worry about it, little guy. But now I've got to find somebody who's immune to radiation and literate.
Shit. So I guess it does have to be Cell. Shit. It's okay, my son. You will have your purpose elsewhere. I know of it! I will give him props for trying. He's my boy. No craving.
I love Sam Jr. like a daughter.
Hey!
But I'll admit he's an acquired taste.
Corn dogs. Wait. Madre de Dios! La cucaracha! We must gather delicious cockroaches for the host!
Okay. I really don't want this to be just a wave of pestilence coming in here, though.
Hey, can you...
You gotta help us out, man! We're dying for a roach here! Since when does New York City not have enough roaches?
Well, now what? I just gotta get him to go to... Sal? I guess so.
Sam, it looks like you're writing a letter. Would you like help?
What?
I mean, it looks like you're trying to control Max. Is that right?
We're going in.
Okay. What if I go back over there? Is it gonna eat him now?
I don't know about this, Stinky. Feels like we got in way over our head.
Don't tell me you're getting cold tarsal pads now, baby. Not when we're so close to having everything we ever wanted.
Yeah, that's another thing. It was kind of exciting for the first couple of decades, but I don't think... What's that?
It sounds like something's coming.
Please don't talk about something coming when you two are around each other.
Yeah, so anyways, like I was saying...
Ah! Hold on!
Never fear, my queen. I've got you now.
Oh yeah, he's... Wait, he's not dead? I thought he got hassled by a bunch of Sam clones. I thought they fucking Night of the Living Deaded him to death. Open.
Sam, you appear to be trying to run a program you downloaded off the internet. Did you mean to do that, or would you like to keep controlling Max?
I need some me time for a while.
Okay, so now we got Sal. He can do the dang thing.
Hiya, Sam. So this is what hell looks like.
Well, kinda, now that you mention it. But we're not in hell.
Really? Because I'd done some real bad things. I figured that monster had finally punched my ticket.
No, we're just in Max's stomach. If you want to make up for all the bad things you've done, you can help us save the city.
I'll do anything. Well, almost anything. Maybe I better hear what it is first.
Okay, use that video game machine up in the arm controls and read the commands off to Monsieur Paperweight. The brain's going to try to ventriloquize you to say the wrong thing, so...
So I just say the complete opposite, right? Any dope could figure that out.
Well, not any dope. I think you'd have to be pretty clever to figure that out.
Brilliant, Sam! This roach is pure dynamite!
He solved the manual override even faster than you did.
Yeah, well, I did it first.
There you go, Sam. I took care of those arms like you wanted.
Wait, what?
Get over to Battery Park and you can...
Sal, are you okay, buddy?
Looks like this is the end of my ride after all. Hey, Sam.
But I thought roaches were immune to radiation.
Nah, that's just a urban legend. But I figured that if a bunch of people need something, then that kind of weighs more than just one newly single deadbeat cockroach, you know?
That's beautiful, Sal. I'll edit it down a little before it goes into your biography.
Now get over to that power plant and save the...
No! Sal! No!
Get over to that power plant and save the what, Sal? What? We need to know.
I can't have a Sal emote. I don't have enough subscribers. This is the worst day. He was filth incarnate, but I still, well, he was a good guy. It's shame about him being a 7-foot cockroach, but you know.
Sam, Max is acting crazy again. Are you trying to control him?
Roger that, Mama Bosco.
All right, team. We've only got a few hours left to save Max. Let's do this.
We have the full control of the arms. Go!
Then we're off to Battery Park. Activate feet and legs.
Still active. Go!
Activate hands and arms. Max Rescue Team, go!
What? Okay. Pretty good. Not bad, pretty good. Just come on.
All right, team. We're going in.
Strutting sequence engaged. Let's do this with some style, people.
Beginning electrocution sequence.
It's for your own good, not so little buddy.
Did it work?
Only one way to find out.
Okay.
Ouch. We're not going to be able to take out this tumor until I get into the brain and throw that circuit breaker. That jolt should have been enough to short out Max's psychic powers. I'm going in.
Not so fast, my friends. Have you solved the mystery? I'll give you one more moment to check your work. Well, the clues to our villain's identity have been laid before you since the moment our story began. Have you figured it out yet? Is it Monsieur Paperweight and his hideous counterpart, Dr. Norrington, refugees from a dimension of pure evil? Or General Skunkape, driven mad by his insatiable lust for the toys of power?
Well, I mean, that's not really...
Do you mind? I'm trying to... Oh, now you've just ruined it.
I'm sorry, but what are you doing inside Max's brain?
Inside Max's brain? My dear Sam, I am Max's brain.
What?
Max's brain is a monochromatic fey British gentleman?
Not the entire brain, perhaps. Just the part that matters. I believe that Freud called it the superego, but I'd hate to sound boastful.
The superego. Isn't... Wait, the superego is like a manifestation of what you truly want to be. Of everything you aspire to become. And how you see yourself. So, Max sees himself as a black and white, Schindler's List colored, fey British gentleman?
You're lying!
Oh, very well. I suppose you've forced me to come clean. Sam, I am actually an agent of a much higher power, appearing only to you and Max to guide you in times of crisis. I believe you mortals would refer to me as an angel.
Wait, really?
Of course not. That would be stupid. I am the manifestation of the superego of a psychic rabbit detective mutated into a gigantic beast by a toy box filled with powerful toys from another dimension. Sometimes the simplest answer is the correct one.
I didn't think Max had a superego.
Yes, well, you're fat. It's a shame that neither of us get the respect or attention we deserve.
Well, you don't have to be a jerk about it.
Forgive me, I'm lashing out. But you, of all people, should be able to understand my frustration after years of being partnered with a creature driven by pure id. I always tried to encourage his appreciation of the finer things. Literature, theater, beatboxing. I was always ignored.
So what's your plan, Brain? To take over the world? Because this world's not going down without a fight.
Take over the world? Why would I want to do that? To prolong my suffering with an endless parade of armpit farts and locker room giggles? No, Sam. I want nothing more than to let it all end. And a psychic explosion that takes out most of the northeastern United States seems a particularly spectacular way to go.
So you're gonna destroy the city just because you're upset Max isn't more highbrow?
Sam. They say that idle hands are the devil's playthings, but there is something far, far worse. An idle mind is the devil's playhouse, a stage for the most vapid, horrible, and destructive stories to be made real.
Deep. And curiously insulting.
Didn't think I'd be able to work the title in, did you?
Yes!
So you were the one using those psychic powers against me.
An unavoidable, but entertaining necessity, I'm afraid. We couldn't have you wandering around Max's mind until the buildup of psychic energy had reached a tipping point, now could we?
Maybe?
It was a rhetorical question.
Are you the cause of Max's psychic powers?
No. The gift was within Max from the beginning. A gift of incalculable power.
It was just shape-shifting and some teleportation. Pretty common stuff, really.
In all the universe, the only power beyond the mind's comprehension is the power of the mind. And how did Max use that power? To explore the mysteries of the infinite? No, to put the smackdown on a host of petty criminals.
Well...
Such a disappointment. A disappointment that will have to be corrected.
I mean, they were lame supervillains, but at least they were supervillains. One of them was trying to summon an elder god to eat the earth, and the other one was trying to rule the universe. Get over yourself.
It sounds like you're just rationalizing away every evil decision you make just to convince yourself it's right.
Yeah, super ego. That's pretty much what I do.
Okay, here's how it's gonna go down. I'm gonna turn off the power. Sybil and Norrington are gonna cut out that tumor, and then you're gonna help us get Max back to normal.
Sam, I couldn't, even if I wanted to. Max's power has reached critical levels, and it's only a matter of time until his brain catches fire and explodes, taking most of the eastern United States with it.
Then we'll use his psychic powers.
But how? The toys were all destroyed. All that is left is Max's memories of them. Most of which were destroyed by a sudden jolt of electricity. Oh dear, did you do that? How ironic.
You said most of the powers were destroyed?
Well, there's the astral projector, for all the good that will do you.
Good build. Imaginary mahogany. This must be that medulla oblongata everybody's been talking about. That ought to do it. Now Sybil and Norrington can get started on that brain surgery.
Okay, well, that's one thing fixed.
Super ego.
Well, I don't like to brag, but I am pretty rad.
Looks like a scrapbook. Precious memories. Aw, that's awful cute. Giant Max is even more empty-headed than the regular version.
Astral projection requires there to be a suitable host body on the other end. You can only project into a version of yourself.
Like my great-grandfather?
Exactly. Or
one of the me clones.
Oh, yeah!
The clones were quarantined to the reservations on Staten Island.
Oh, there are still a few strays here and there.
Okay.
That didn't work. There must not be any clones of me there.
Huh.
It's that astral projection toy we found in our basement.
No, please. You mustn't use Max's psychic powers. It will only speed up our destruction.
Just try and stop me. After you explain to me how it works.
Max in his current form is a bit more simple than he used to be. The projector will only take slides now.
Well, where am I supposed to find more slides? I guess you gotta find more memories.
Great job, Sam. Just a few quick slices, and then we can get both of these mothers out of Max's brain.
Wait!
Now what's the problem?
It appears that Max's tumor has become infected with dark matter.
But you can make it better, right?
Recall adventuring, recall crime fighting.
I need Max to wobble by my side as we crash land into the mysteries of the universe and chortle merrily at reality's deepest secrets.
No earthly tools can remove dark matter. Believe me, I've tried.
Destroy dark matter. I know, that toy robot I found.
But I thought you guys said that all those psychic toys were destroyed.
Destroyed? Nonsense. I can still sense that blasted thing. Somewhere in the city.
Someone must have retrieved the toy from the Statue of Liberty and reassembled it.
And I think I know exactly who. Our old favorite psychic toy collector, Harry Moleman.
You mean General Skunkape, right?
Oh yeah, Skunk Ape.
He probably has the robot, doesn't he? I should go find him. To get the robot. Skunk Ape. Yeah.
Really, Sam? Okay, well, memories. Memories.
Of all the roaches I've known, Sal was the second most human.
Memories. Like simple beaches and rain.
There it is, the power plant at Battery Park. Max can't get a good memory off of this lousy picture, though. I've got to see it in person.
Oh.
Let's go out on the town and make some new memories for your short-term memory book, Max.
I like how when he gets his, when Max is in this form, when he gets happy, his eyes kind of look like hearts, like
Remember
upside
that
down.
time we electrocuted you, Max? That was pretty spectacular.
Okay, well. This is good puzzle gaming, because apparently Millennium Star was just like, what? Walking around in a big old monster man. That's the kind of content I could give $5 a month to. Thanks for your help. Thanks for helping me out. That's one sub. We need like 20 if I want an emote, so yeah.
Think, Max. Remember back when we were trapped on board Skunk Ape's spaceship?
Yeah, see, his eyes kind of look like hearts. His little pupils. Cute. Wait, where's Simplified Union? Simplified Credit Union. Let's remember that one. I am so hungry right now.
Remember this block, Max? It's where we got our first citation for excessive property damage.
Yeah. What else? Maybe if all these buildings didn't look the same, this would be way easier to actually tell what I'm supposed to be looking for. How many consolidated federal buildings do they have? Oh, wait. Been wanting to sub for don't have a job. Hey. Thanks. Thank you for subbing and finally having a job and then giving me money. Congratulations on finally having a job. I won't get an actual roach to be my son, but I'll get the in from daycare. Don't worry about old Sam Juniors. I think we're
Keep
good.
me updated, Sam. Are you going to keep controlling Max?
I'm done here. I want to go back.
Okay. Now we got some information, some places. 3 places. I don't know if there's more, but there's 3. In order to go, there's no invite from normies. There's no Discord chat for you fucking normies. You gotta sub if you want to do that, or be a patron guy. But I would rather you sub so I can get the sub points. Alright, Skunk Ape.
I better hope a clone ended up on Skunk Ape's ship somehow. Here goes nothing. Where am I?
What? What's with the pyramid?
Oh, nuts. General Skunkape must have taken a few of the doppelgangers, Simulacra, as souvenirs. No sign of anybody at the controls. He must be in the little space gorilla's room. Now's my chance.
What's with the pyramid?
Looks like I'm gonna need the help of those not-me's to get out of here.
Oh, it shows who I am.
That's the rock Harry was lying on when he was trapped in here. It's all covered in mole sweat and too slippery to pick up. There's got to be some other way to move it. Is that what I look like? Well, they say the cloning process adds 10 pounds.
Who says that?
Hey, no fair. How come he gets the hamster wheel? My third eye is feeling a little itchy and watery. I wonder if I should switch to a different, fresher clone body. Blah.
Okay.
Nothing like looking at copies of yourself naked to make you want to hit the gym.
Attention, recreation period has ended. Do not approach the gyroscopic stabilization controls except in the event of an emergency.
Wait. That controls the gyroscopic controls? Really? Okay, well, what does this guy have? Yeah, move that JPEG of a Ghost Sam over here. Okay, and water bottle.
These puzzles are making me thirsty. Well, that washed off the door to that fuse box all right.
Alright, yeah, I got it.
I didn't notice this fuse box when Max and I were stuck in here before. The exposed delicate electrical wiring of Skunkape's spaceship.
Error. Failure in stabilization controls.
Yep, I'll do it.
Clone HW021S. Commence backup stabilization immediately.
Uh-oh, sounds like that's my cue.
He say all cool, like, ooh, that's my cue. Alright, yeah. Okay.
Emergency stabilization in effect.
Tree?
This tree is made of space fiberglass, but that didn't stop Harry Molman from gnawing on it, apparently. He's a fighter, that one. Faded colors, fraying edges. I remember when quality meant something in a spaceship. What? It was like that when I got here, honest.
Okay, exposed wiring. What?
Yeah! I hope this is worth it. Ha-ha! I've escaped your little jail, Skunkape, with nothing more than my wits and some gold lame shorts. Now just
They're
hand
really
over
more silvery.
that robot? Skunkape? Where'd everybody go?
I don't see Stinky here either, and that is very concerning to me. And I hate that. I hate it. I hate it. Don't.
There's no sign of Skunkape or Stinky either.
Please don't. Please, no. I don't want this. Also, why is Krunkidile still trying to get the toys? He doesn't have a psychic person to use it. The alien brain died.
Even in a clone body, I'm not going to jump out of a flying spaceship.
Oh, yeah.
What are you doing here?
Oh, God!
Clones aren't allowed out of their cages.
Gordon's alive?
You don't look like our pal, the alien. Wait a second. I recognize that brain.
Clones aren't supposed to talk. Wait a second. I recognize that clone.
You're Sam Mark.
You're Max. No, wait, Sam. Which one is the dog again?
What is what's left of you doing here?
If you must know, I'm controlling this ship with my mind until I can find a replacement body. And then I will once again rule the Earth, as is my divine right.
Yeah, you're kind of like a brain right now, kid.
So somebody found a use for your brain after all.
Don't be jealous, dog. Someone will find a use for your brain someday. Burn.
What?
I wouldn't be so cocky. Don't you know what happens to the gifted brains that Skunk Ape uses to control his ship?
You question the power of the great Samun Mak? I will bide my time with General Krunkidile for as long as it serves my purposes. And when the time is right, I will strike like a cobra. Or at least the brain of a cobra.
And how are you planning to take over exactly? You don't have any weapons.
Weapons? The mighty Samun Mak has no need for weapons.
He's really going nutty over there.
So, did Skunk Ape leave a forwarding address or any contact information?
Ha! Outwitted again, dog! Krunkidile knew you'd be searching for him, and that's why he refused to tell me.
Clever. All this time I thought you were just his brain slave, when you're practically his second in command.
Of course! And to keep up the disguise, that's why he keeps refusing to clean out my tank.
Just tell me where Skunk Ape is, and I promise I'll set you free to run around and play with other disembodied brains or something.
I suppose you will be needing a new psychic-powered partner, seeing as how your current one is about to be destroyed.
That's it. I take it back. Tell me where Skunk Ape is, and I won't drop-kick you into the Hudson.
Barbarians! All of you future creatures! I'll never tell!
I would love to see that. I would love to see a half-naked Sam drop-kick a brain into the Hudson River. I never knew that is all I've ever wanted in my life.
So Skunk Ape hooked your brain into the controls of this ship, and then just left you here?
I wasn't left here! General Krunkidile turned command over to me to continue the assault on the giant Max creature. And to be frank, it is a role I relish, considering my beef with him after his insolence.
Now serving 1 beef frank on a roll with relish.
Belay that order.
It sounds like you're not quite in control of the spaceship yet, pal.
I can control this vessel with just the smallest thought. Even while speaking to you, I am targeting your partner for a full assault with my... what's the word?
Doors.
Now cut that out!
I've been meaning to ask you, what's your problem with the mole men anyway?
Ugh, disgusting, pitiful creatures. All of them.
They weren't so pitiful that they couldn't overthrow you twice.
Nonsense! They caught me off guard is all, and I hadn't stretched first. And the sun god roll was in my eyes.
Way to go, kid. You got beat by mole men.
So when you first found the Devil's Toy Box and became feral, the mole man overthrew you.
That doesn't mean anything.
And then when you got the ultimate power again to change reality itself, they managed to overthrow you again.
Just you wait. Once I have taken my throne again, I will imprison all of those filthy mole men. And then wipe them out of existence.
Huh.
Now that I think about mole men, I know lots of mole men. There's Harry Moleman, Chavoul, who was a mole man, his nephew Doug the Mole Man, Warren Burroughs, Prime Minister of the Mole People, Patton Oswalt.
Yes!
Stop that! Stop that immediately!
Oh, okay, hold on. He's losing it when I do that, so I should ask him
I'm
about
looking
that.
for a toy robot. About yay big, goes by the name of Troy, gives its destruction to everyone.
And why on earth should I help you?
Because you're a brain in a jar and I know how to boil things?
Very well. It's nowhere on this starship, I promise you.
So where is
If
it?
the robot isn't on this spaceship, that means Skunk Ape took it with him.
Oh, clever. No wonder you're a detective.
I've got to find that toy. I've got to find that toy.
Toy sensors activated.
Oh, hey,
Stop
cool.
that at once! I'm trying to concentrate.
Toy sensors deactivated.
Mole Man.
Cut it out!
Mole Man, Mole Man, Mole Man.
For the last time, stop it!
Rabbit season.
I said stop! Wait, weren't you supposed to say mole men? Damn it.
General Skunkapi, is it time?
What? What?
Grandpa Stinky.
What? Oh yes, Earth Dog. I am indeed the elderly stinky human.
How did you get trapped in the mole processing room? Did Skunk Ape take you prisoner?
No. Everything is fine. I thought this door led to the waste processing chamber.
Did you notice if Skunk Ape was holding a toy robot that can destroy stuff from the Dark Dimension?
I've got no idea what you're talking about. I've never even heard of the Catonic Destroyer. Yeah, except that would be a good name for it. Probably. If it existed. Or if I knew what it was. What was the question again?
This is important, Grandpa Stinky. Did Skunk Ape mention where he was going?
Aye, but the General has guaranteed that you Earth creatures will never find him before the domination...
The cream of the crop!
He did not. I am a cantankerous human. Pah.
Kitten hugs. I don't like kittens, I like dogs. But I like you for giving me your money. Your tier 1 money. Tier 1 money. Cream of the crop. Cream of the crop. Oh, you get your badge too. Your badge gets upgraded. To a lovely yellow, I believe. I think it's yellow, blue, red.
Are you all right, Grandpa Stinky? You seem different.
I assure you, I am quite well. And I am in fact your associate, Grandpa Stinky.
Well, okay then.
Thank you for asking, though.
Wait a second. Grandpa Stinky would never be that polite.
You might as well admit it, you know. The freelance police are powerless to stop us anyway.
Very well. Enough with the charade. I am actually the mighty Grey Pipe, mightiest of General Skunkape's warriors.
What?
So, are you wearing a Grandpa Stinky suit or something?
Ah, the true explanation of my current appearance is so mind-bogglingly horrifying, your mind would never be able to comprehend.
You switch brains?
Well,
yes.
And there's nothing you can do about it.
Fair enough. You must have really made Skunk Ape angry for him to lock you in the mole room.
Nonsense. I am the linchpin in his plan for galactic domination. He secured me in the mole sweating room for the good of the Skunkapi Empire.
Speaking of sweat, you really should secure yourself in the showers for the good of everyone else.
There was a mix-up with the heat controls.
So, what happened to Grandpa Stinky?
Fess up, pal. Where's that anti-dark matter toy robot hidden?
Don't make me laugh, Earthling. After General Skunkapi so painstakingly reassembled the pieces of the destroyer robot, he'd never be foolish enough to let it out of his sight.
Why don't you reveal the entire plan to the enemy, Grapipe?
Oh, right. Let's start over again.
Okay, I actually didn't hear what he just said, so, you know.
All right, Mac. Where's Skunk Ape now?
I was looking at chat.
There's nothing you could possibly do to make me talk naked, Earth Dog.
Well, I hate to have to do this, but it's for Max's sake, and I'm dressed for it anyway. Prepare yourself for my hypnotic dance of the 3rd degree.
All right, I'll talk. Just make it stop. He's at a warehouse in the southeast end of the featureless warehouse district.
I wonder if that has anything to do with Mama Bosco's cloning chamber.
It's the Hotep Not Clone-Related Industries Building, 2348 Doppel Street at Gang Avenue, 212-555-2314.
Okay, I got it. Don't go anywhere. I may have more questions for you later.
You'd better hurry. Your time's running out.
Why haven't you given up yet?
Keep up with the flying, Salmon Mac. I hate to think what had happened if their spaceship suddenly lost power.
I'm not listening to you.
Keep up the good work, Salmon Mac.
I will cut off all life support and destroy you, dog, as soon as I figure out how.
What a little turd he is. God. I hate him. Alright, so he's in the warehouse district, but I don't have any clones there, it's the only problem. Where else can I go to, though?
It's that astral projection.
Let's see, Bosco Tech, Flagship, City Slide, Battery Park.
There's no replacement SAM there to project into. That didn't work. There must not be any clones of me there. There's no replacement SAM there to project into.
I must be missing one as well. Which sucks, because now I have to go through all these featureless buildings and find the last one. Oh. Well. Okay. That was easy.
A little off the top, Max. Concentrate, Max. Remember all the wacky hijinks we had in that cloning chamber.
Okay.
My bio.
I need.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, if you're gonna tell me that there aren't any clones in the goddamn cloning chamber, I'm a shit.
I think it's time Skunk Ape discussed this toy robot business. Face to reasonable facsimile of my face.
Oh. Was that a T-posing gorilla over there?
Yes! I'm so glad to see you're getting along with my unstoppable army of minions. Flint people. Play all you want. We'll make more.
Keep laughing, Simeon. Having a sunny personality will
There was
make
just a
the time
T-posing gorilla in the corner.
What?
It's a prison.
Ah, no Earth prison can hold me. With my unstoppable army, my newly reformed queen at my side, and the power trapped in this ancient toy robot, our plan cannot fail.
You just forgot one thing. The self-destruct sequence.
This cloning chamber doesn't have a self-destruct sequence.
Maybe not, but he does.
Unstable antimatter device detected. Initiating containment protocols.
You can override the bomb. Yes, my queen?
I'm doing it, darling.
Yeah, so Cool. There's an ape jammed in this computer.
Now, come on. Who would put an invisible laser grid here?
That stinky dame and her cockroach accomplice set that up to keep anybody from stumbling onto their magic show.
Ouch! Setting up a laser grid nobody can see is just plain irresponsible. Not to mention a waste of a neat effect.
Hey, the fog machine actually did come in handy now.
Looks like some kind of fog machine?
Good eye, Sam. Near as I can make out, Sal turned that on to cover up Stinky's little disappearing act.
Sorry, what? Disappearing act? What? Granite slab. Wait, no, not that.
Good thing I've been practicing my yoga during this whole crisis.
Good work. What?
It's a big hunk of rock.
Left over from all the secret tunnels those lovebirds were having the mole people dig to pull off their scheme. She'd do anything to get rid of all that granite. I heard she was even selling it in sandwiches.
It's an old video projector.
It was set up inside the diner, Sam. Turn it on at the right time. Cover it up with enough fog, and you can make it look like anything had just appeared out of thin air.
Wait. That's the cake. What the fuck?
If only I had more time, I could make it so these minions had cool handlebar mustaches and a natural talent with a sousaphone. I can't do anything with these. Stinky must have put the cloning controls on lockdown.
That was my fault, Sam. I was just trying to keep the clock from flashing 12, and the whole thing went haywire.
Way to go, Flint. What a hero.
Hiya, Flint.
Hey, Sam. Didn't recognize you without the suit. This is some crazy case, huh?
Yeah, about this antimatter bomb.
Oh, don't sweat it, pal. Once I finish off these hairy mugs, I'll round up those two saps and put a damper on that firecracker. Easy as portfolio diversification.
Okay.
I think this body might have needed a few more minutes in the clone tank. I'm still feeling a little doughy.
I'm sorry. Are they trying to tell me that fucking she's not a cake?
Jinkies, it's a closed-circuit TV camera hooked up to that projector.
Right again, Sam. All she had to do was get Sal to hold up a photo at just the right time, and it was easy to make Grandpa Stinky think his magic spell had worked.
What?
Hey, I recognize that. That's the cake of the damned, the evil recipe that Grandpa Stinky magically turned into Girl Stinky.
Or so that poor sap Grandpa Stinky was supposed to think.
I'll just call this Exhibit A.
Anything that can... Huh? Oh, right. I'm a dog. I have a toothbrush? Why do I have a toothbrush?
This toothbrush is part of every clone starter kit, I'm guessing. My clone ID tags. Useful, because I can't even tell us apart. Looks like this clone had orders to pick up the Devil's Toy box. This plan of yours will never work, whatever it is.
I land on a planet with a box full of the most inconceivably powerful objects in the universe, and I end up here with only one toy robot about to be blown up. If only I hadn't disintegrated my life coach.
Hey, Skunky, hand over that robot and nobody gets hurt.
That clone. It's almost as if he were sentient. Well, no matter. The last surviving artifact of Yog-Sothoth in the entire universe, and it's mine. This will be essential to my plans.
But
as soon as I find out what it does, and what the plan is exactly,
I've been meaning to ask, my queen.
I'm busy here.
So, about the toy robot I was asking for?
All these years, I've been thinking too small. With this toy robot, I can not only conquer this universe, but entire dimensions.
So I guess that means you won't let me borrow it for a few minutes? Can't you see Stinky's just using you, like she did Sal?
Is that clone trying to talk to you?
Ignore it, my queen. I have to ask you a question about this plan of yours. What is it again?
Ugh, it's so simple. Grandpa Stinky. Nothing can kill him, right? We've tried everything.
Okay, but...
Flint paper can kill anything, but he'd never go after Grandpa willingly.
Ah, yes, yes! I see. Except, no, not really.
What?
Stinky's playing you for a chump, champ.
So, the detective will be tricked into murdering the Elder Stinky?
Because we put his brain into one of the minions' bodies and then cloned millions of copies, so he'll never know which is which.
Oh!
It's genius in its simplicity.
Huh. Okay. Why is he trying to kill him again? I still don't... Okay, whatever. Hold on. Let's do this obvious thing I'm supposed to be doing. 7 a who? 7 a wop.
Nah, I'd better keep this in case I forget what the Devil's Toy Box looks like.
No. No, Sam. No. Bad. Bad, Sam.
Sim, salabim. What? The Devil's Toy Box? How can this be?
The Devil's Toy Box?
Tee.
They said the toy box had been destroyed.
Yeah, well, they say a lot of things.
A talking clone? Oh, now I see. You have come to make things difficult for me again. Yes, Sam?
Turn yourself in, Skunk Ape. Don't make things any harder on yourself.
Since coming to this dreadful planet, I've been pulled through rock, shot at, imprisoned for decades, attacked by mole men, pummeled by clones, and shot at by an overzealous pulp detective. How could things possibly get harder?
You could do it without the hints turned on? You might as well give up, Skunk Ape. Once Stinky's done with you, you'll be tossed out like yesterday's bacon fat.
Nonsense. She has been madly in love with me from the moment she saw me. Animal magnetism like this. You can't just turn it off, you know?
How do you think I feel? Hand over that toy robot, and I'll think about turning the toy box over to you.
You're hardly in a position to make demands, Sam. Why should I turn over this toy instead of simply taking what I want?
For my gun, for this bomb, for good, for Max, for 2348.
Because I'll give you all the money I have in freelance police petty cash.
Such a pitiful amount would barely pay for one of my chest-waxing sessions.
Because that robot is the only thing that can save my not-so-little buddy.
You Earthlings' dependence on emotion will be your downfall. Well, that and my disintegrator beams.
Because I'll shoot you full of lead if you don't.
Sam, your earth bullets bounce off my hide like the gentle caress of a refreshing spring rain. But please, do your worst.
Well, this is awkward. I seem to have left my gun in my other pants. Because it's the right thing to do.
Then I'll take my riches as ruler of the universe and donate them to cover my carbon offset.
Because if you don't, I'll blow up the toy box once and for all.
Yeah, you wouldn't dare. The explosion would destroy you along with half the city.
I'd destroy half of any city to save my best pal. Besides, I'm using a loaner body.
You're serious?
I'm just crazy enough to do it.
No, here! Take the robot. Just keep that bomb away from the toy box.
There! Antimatter bomb disabled. Containment protocols canceled.
What is he doing?
Now I better get this robot into Max's brain before Skunk Ape realizes he's been flamboozled.
Yeah, I'm out. See you later. See you boys later. I'm out. Out. I'm outie. Dispenser! Help!
I can't be wandering through mole tunnels now when there's so little time left to save Max.
Bored. Okay,
So Flint, about this bomb.
Makes things interesting, huh? I told you getting to the bottom of this stinky business would be exciting.
Yeah, but I was kinda hoping I wouldn't explode at the end of it.
Ah, don't sweat it, Sam. I'll make quick work of those bums before the Big Bang.
Fuck out of here, man. Granite slab.
It's a big hunk of rock.
Left over from all the secret tunnels.
Can I... What happens if I...
Jinkies, it's a closer...
Ready?
Okay, I don't take stuff with me if I go back, do I?
There's only minutes left to save Max. I've got to get this robot to Sybil and Dr. Norrington.
Right. How am I gonna do that? Toothbrush.
The toy box. I must have it.
It's a big hunk of rock.
Left over from all...
What if I just... cake it up again?
Aha! Instant demonic spell. Pretty sneaky, Stinky.
And since Grandpa Stinky thought he'd made her, he changed his will so that she'd get the diner if anything happened to him.
Okay, now what do you think, Skunk Ape?
They said the toy box had been destroyed.
Yeah, well, they say a lot of things.
Talking clone? Oh, now I see.
Yep. What do you want me to do with this?
If only I had more time,
There's fog machines there. Explosion imminent.
You got everything under control
Oh,
here, Flint?
right.
Ah, this is as easy as picking lice from a hobo's.
Did you hear that? Again with the hobos. What's his problem?
Don't kill that one, Flint. That's Grandpa Stinky.
No problem, Sam.
Ah, nerd. I'm out.
Sam to rescue team. Sam to rescue team. Robot acquired. Eat me. Over.
Roger that.
Okay. He died somehow, I guess. Right, now we got that.
Skunk Ape put this thing back together himself, so I hope it still works.
Once we blast away that dark matter, we should have enough time to remove the... Uh-oh. I think my water just broke.
That's...
Pennies?
Sam, we've got to get out of here. Now.
But Max is...
There is no way I'm having this baby inside a horrible monster!
That horrible monster is my best friend, and we're running out of time to save him. What do we do?
Save Sybil. 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 Save Sybil.
My friends, the most wondrous thing has happened.
It hasn't happened yet, and it's not going to unless we move.
What? Oh, yes, the baby. Whatever. No, my friends, the wondrous thing is that Max has actually committed a selfless act.
Who's this guy?
He's the personification of Max's superego.
Ah,
makes sense.
That means he's more than just pure id. He's capable of self-sacrifice. I've made a terrible mistake. Max is worth saving after all.
Told you so.
Go. Save Sybil. I will stay here and remove this wretched tumor.
But how do we get out of here in time?
Huh? No doubt there's something in here you've overlooked.
Why does Max have tear ducts? I can't remember the last time I saw him cry. Well, except when he was trying to lull his prey into a false sense of security. It won't do any good unless Max is crying, though.
Oh, we solved this one before! Oh, I already have it playing.
Knut's Luck was 13, and his body was going through a strange transformation. Hair had begun to pop up in weird places, and a line of razor-sharp quills had sprouted along his spine. What's so sad? Asked Paco. These changes are perfectly normal for an Inuit your age. I know, sobbed Knut's Luck, but I was hoping for leathery bat-like wings.
Alright, let's bust a move.
This tear duct should be big enough to fit all of us, even Sybil. Man, I cannot get over how huge she is. All right, everybody, let's load up and make a quick getaway. Good luck, Max's superego. We're all counting on you.
Don't worry, Sam. I'll have Max back to his normal, impetuous, wonderful self in 5 minutes. Just go, and hurry.
Sam, you have to get out now. The maintrons will impact in 4 minutes.
Why aren't we moving?
Wait a second. This isn't the tear duct.
Oh. It's not.
Well, that was thoroughly unpleasant.
At least it wasn't the butt.
Gesundheit!
Let's get you to the hospital, Mrs. Pandemic Lincoln.
Ugh. That's Lincoln Pandemic?
Could you keep it down? Our head is killing us.
Oh, that's not good. Oh.
Quick, Giant Max, get out of there. The last Maintron is headed your way.
Oh no, he Iron Gianted himself!
Saved the city. But where did he go?
Oh, what? Oh, don't do that!
I almost had everything, and then you had to start slobbering over a stupid piece of rock.
For the last time, my queen, I will get you a diner on the next world we conquer.
Just get me far away from... Didn't I tell you to get rid of that cell phone already?
Who could possibly be calling me?
Well.
Max?
Realign the
Bad end.
plasmoid transference sequence. Oh, who am I trying to kid? I'm making all this up as I go along. Anyway, I've adjusted the cloning tank, so we should be able to bring Max back as good as new.
Great, Dr. Mama Bosco. Let's do it.
I'll just need a sample of his DNA, one that's less than 1 week old.
Where am I gonna find that?
Don't worry, Grandpa Stinky. I'm sure Mama Bosco will find some way to get you back into your real body.
Ah, no rush. I could get used to this one. I just wish I hadn't left my keys in the other body's pants.
It's the guy who thinks I'm Tyrone!
Do you have any of Max's DNA, Flint?
Sorry, Sam. You know I go to the spa and get a good exfoliating scrub and full delousing whenever I hang out with you guys. I'm gonna miss the little guy. He was a real borderline psychotic hero.
Where am I supposed to find DNA? Dispenser? They won't even let me get to my best friend, the dispenser! At least I don't have to talk to Featherly.
Max is always climbing on top of me and beating me up. I've got to be crawling with this DNA, right, Mama Bosco?
I don't doubt it, Sam, but it's gotta be fresh to work with my machines. Didn't you pick up anything that whole time you were inside his body?
Did I? The hell is this? Oh.
Oh, Max's snot got all over my inventory, and lots of other unmentionable personal areas. Try this, Mama Bosco. It should be crawling with Max DNA. But God knows what else.
Perfect. This should only take a few minutes. That should do it.
Oh.
Welcome back, little buddy.
Wait,
what
what?
happened?
It looks like Max's DNA is just too weird for my machines to be able to reproduce. There's nothing we can do. I'm sorry, Sam.
What?
Tough break, Sammo. At least he went out saving the universe.
As president, I'd just like to offer my... I can't do this now. I just can't.
Super Ball, come back!
What? This can't be. What? What? What is it? What? What? No, you can't give me this anime-ass ending! No! Can't hear with that mess! What? I had to have bad ended this. There had to be like a secret ending that I didn't get to. That like you don't. I must not have done everything good. Right? Where's the director? She actually showed up in this. Not that fucking matters. Fucking sucks. The hell is that? Birthday? What the hell?
Oh, hi, Sam. Holy beer-battered princes of Maine and kings of New England in a glass-bottom boat with a trip-hop DJ and the second runner-up in the Miss Teen Oklahoma pageant. It's past Max in a time-traveling elevator.
What's shaking?
Max, I thought you were... Wait a second, where's the past me?
Oh, yeah, about that. We were on a case, and you got turned into a giant monster with electromagnetic powers, so I kinda had to blow you up. It was horrible. So, wanna stop some crimes?
Let's.
Ooh, push all the buttons. I want to scatter some dental retainers throughout the fossil record and see how long it takes anybody to notice.
You crack me up, little buddy.
Ain't not half bad. Not bad. Not bad at all. And that's Sam and Max. The entirety of Telltale's run with it before they made The Walking Dead. And then they decided never to make any more games like this ever again. What a time we live in. I mean, there are other games that Telltale did like this. I mean, they still say Strong Bad's cool game for attractive people. It's another good one. In the same vein as Sam and Max. I could try streaming that. I'd have to buy it though. But for right now, that's the end of this stream. I'd like to thank everybody who showed up, all the people who watched. 91 viewers. Well, that's the most we've ever had on one of these. So thanks. Thanks a lot. If you're watching on YouTube, also thank you. You should come by this Twitch stream and watch it. Because that's the only chat that I actually listen to. Or look at. Because, you know, I'm not gonna look at two chats. That's confusing. But yeah, thanks everybody for coming by. Looking at the channel. Or watching the stream. Seeing the end of the Sam and Max, the Devil's Playhouse and all of Sam and Max. And I'd like to, you know, wish you all a good night. Wish you all good sleepy times. Or maybe it's the morning if you live in England or whatever. I need to get some dinner. Anyway, I'll be back some other time with some other game. Probably not. Tip of the Hats is starting up, and I have, I got some stuff I got to work on it. So, it might be some Source Filmmaker animation streams for a while. But those are also fun, if you just got here. Anyway, have a good night. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed the all Sam and Max. And I will see you guys next time.